I'm just here really to say thank you to those people who've been supporting my channel so far. I'm really overwhelmed because when you do these videos and things, you just kind of think, God, is anybody actually watching this? Is it of interest to anybody? You know, am I just boring people completely? So I just really grateful to kind of those people who've subscribed or commented or anything and watched my videos. So I wanted to say thank you. So I'm just bringing you this giveaway. So I will show you this first. So this it's a tiny journal, kind of a mini journal. Again, disorganized, haven't brought my ruler with me. It's made here from the pamphlet thing, from the Goodwood Revival. That's an event that takes place here in the UK in West Sussex, every September, and it's a kind of celebration of kind of bygone era. And yeah, so I have used the folder of that. There's some lace trim and things down here, the word love, and this flower here that was rescued from a little bag from my daughter's. So inside, it's a very grungy, scrappy journal, so lots of fun making this. I was trying to use up kind of, again, more things from my desk. So here we've got a little tuck spot and just a little pull-out tag and the word lucky down there. Lots of different bits and bobs going on the page. And then here on the next page, there's a little pull-out booklet. Sorry, not a booklet, a little tag, and it says here the word beautiful, and it's just on this buff coloured paper, which I love that. And obviously a journaling spot there. It's got this layered up paper flower and some little trim there. And then here in the side is a little pocket just containing a pull out tag. And that's that. And then here I've got just more bits and bobs stuck around the page. I've got the word remember, little telephone, a butterfly, and another little pull-out tag here. A little journaling spot there. So on this page, there's a pocket here just with some coffee-stained paper and a little pull-out booklet here in this buff-coloured paper. And that just slots in there. And then here I've got just a little fold-out kind of booklet that's just stuck on, and then a little bit of lace and a butterfly. And then here in this pocket again another little pull-out tag. And then over the page I've got this vellum little kind of pocket, and inside there is another tag, and it just slots in like that. And again more kind of details kind of stuck in and collaged around the page. And then, oops, another pocket there, nearly missed that one, just with a little pull out tag there. And then here there are lots of things collaged up here, and then here a pocket with a little coin envelope made again from that buff coloured paper, and that's there. Got some banners at the top, and again it's got a little pocket down the side with another tag. And then on this page just again some layering, a little belly band, some little banners, teeny butterfly, and a little bit there, bit of lace and a journaling spot, and a pull out tag here that just slots in like that. And then on this page got some layered up things with a corner pocket and a little tag, bit of lace up here, and then a little tag here, pulls out like that. And then on this page there's two pockets, so there is a tag in the top one, and then here in the bottom one there is another one of those little coin envelopes, just held shut there, like, actually no, it's not held shut, sorry, my mistake. And then a little key with a butterfly down there. And then here in this corner pocket there is a little tag here with a chipboard tile with a thimble, and then there's also a little bit of coffee stained paper just fold out kind of flip like that. There's a couple of banners at the top, and these gorgeous wings with the hearts. And then in the side is another tag. It's just got a little heart here and some lace just stapled on there. And then on this page there is a kind of, it's not a coin envelope, it's a kind of fold out booklet thing, and it's just held shut with the butterfly. I knew I'd held something shut with a butterfly. And then in the belly band there is another pull out tag. It's hard to remember sometimes what you do when you kind of make these journals. And then I've got a tiny weeny fold out kind of like booklet there held in that envelope. Probably that's a bit inspired by Jenny Miller. I love her videos. Her journals are amazing, just so incredibly imaginative and full of the most tiny details. I'm not the most delicate of people, so tiny things for me, they're a bit tricky to do. I'm kind of a bit clumsy and better working on bigger things. But she makes the most gorgeous, really tiny, minuscule things. So check out her videos if you haven't. And here, just another tag here in this, which actually was part of the original booklet. So I've just literally kind of roughly painted over where it had kind of details about the event, and then stuck a kind of collage of different things there. Some lace, a little stamped hot air balloon, and a butterfly. So that's the journal kind of element of the giveaway. So kind of fun, I think, and quite nice actually being this size, because it's kind of really convenient to kind of just stick it in your handbag and things. Sometimes they're a little bit too big, so that's that. And then also as part of the giveaway, I'm going to give a little kit, so one of my kind of embellishment kits. So this kit here is formed using an envelope which I've made into a kind of booklet. So on the front, various layered up images. So this using a printable from, I think, the Graphics Fairy, some vintage sheet music and some book page, more sheet music, some other elements, little butterfly and a vintage kind of lace flower and some vintage lace, another butterfly. And then inside it's got 2 pockets, and they've got lace. And this one also has a kind of chipboard tile with some kind of soft net fabric behind. And then inside those pockets there are, in this one, 2 tags. One is this kind of perpetual calendar, and it's just got a little tiny cluster of items in the corner, and that could be used as a kind of little tuck spot or pocket on a page, or as a kind of tag. So that's that item. And then here there's a tag, and it's just been covered with vintage thesaurus paper and some lace trim there, and a little frame with some decoupage napkin. And then in this side there is another tag, and this has just been formed using some coffee stained cardstock and some vintage sheet music, and then one of these beautiful images that I got from a book, and it's got some stamping in the corners. And then it just has a bit of lace and a little tag there stapled on in the corner. Loving using staples at the moment. And then in the front pocket there is another tag here, which hopefully you can see it's just been layered up. It's got some coffee stained kind of lined paper, and then a decoupage napkin image onto the thesaurus page, which has just been distressed. It's got some then lace stuck on and some pearl kind of trim. And then obviously just finished off with some lace at the top. And that's that. So that goes in there. And then in this pocket there's one of these giant tags. Really like using these big tags at the moment. They're an altered, it's not a playing card. I think I've said before in my videos, it's similar to a playing card anyway. They're talking about rocks and minerals. And it's using a printable, and then it's got this image from a book, which I just love, these gorgeous images, and then it's layered up with some baking paper and some fabric, and it's been stitched on the sewing machine. On the back is some coffee stained paper all stitched around, and then it's just got some coffee dyed fabric as a tab. So that's that tag. And then here on the back there's another small pocket with a layered up cluster of kind of items, and that forms a pocket here for a kind of coin envelope with some decoupage napkin, onto thesaurus paper a stamped image, and then inside the pocket is just a little kind of tag. So that just goes in there like that. Oops. And then it just slots in. All this lace here is all vintage lace, part of that gifted to me by my kind friend at work, from her mother, and that lace as well is also vintage. And then here is an altered paper clip, just with some like sheet music fabric. So this was part of some fabric that I've had for absolutely yonks and yonks, didn't really know what to do with it, but it was all kind of patches of different patterns. So I came across it the other day and I've used it on a couple of things. And then it's just got some lace on there. And then there's a little tiny fabric bag that I've made just from some fabric gifted to me again by my kind friend at work. I have stuck some lace on, so I've stitched around to form a kind of bag or a packet. Hopefully you can see this. It's a bit glary where I am, so I'm not sure how this is actually coming out to you. I hope it's coming out okay. And then it's just got some pearl trim down the side. And then inside there, I've just got 3 chipboard tiles, which have been, these have got images stuck on them, and then script and sheet music stamped in the background. And then they've been distressed and glossy accented. So that's those. And then there's this tile which has been covered with some beautiful paper with this gorgeous bird image, and that's also been distressed and glossy accented. So that's those. Then I've got a little fabric stamped image of a bird which has been stitched onto burlap or hessian, and that looks quite cute, glued onto pages or on clusters, or indeed kind of on this little fabric bag would have looked quite sweet. So that's that. And then going with the hessian theme still, I have this little layered up image here of, so it's got the hessian or burlap, and then it's got some lace trim, and it's got a stamped image of the hot air balloon and some little pearl trim going across. And then finally there is some more of this hessian or burlap, and it's got some lace trim, and this is actually vintage lace gifted to me by my nan. So it's some old neck curtains of hers. I've got tons and tons of those, so that's what has been used there. I have coffee stained those, and then I've stitched on some vintage buttons, also gifted to me by my kind friend at work. So again, that looks really nice, kind of just stuck onto pages, or as tabs for tags, or kind of variety of ways to use it. So that's the kind of giveaway there. So all you have to do to be kind of entered is hit subscribe and leave a comment below here, please. And then I'm going to do the draw, so 2 weeks from tomorrow. So that will be the 21st of January, Sunday the 21st of January. And I shall do the draw there on a video, and obviously then contact the, or on the video ask the person who's drawn to contact me with their address, and obviously post the items out. So it's open to all kind of international, anyone at all. So yeah, so if you just leave a comment below and hit subscribe, then you'll be entered. So thank you so much again for your support. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully this kind of goes some way to kind of show my gratitude. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.